like Sheik's back air arguably is on the same level of Puff's, if not better, and certainly longer. So you have a good keep away tool there.
I definitely struggle with like a lot of platform forward airs that Sheik goes to. Like, okay, I'm gonna needle, and then okay, I'm gonna drift in, try to shark. Shield drop forward air becomes very difficult for Puff sometimes, but in this matchup, I mean, conventional wisdom will say that CJ will win because of the matchup. Puff having a lot of those like very big punishes where CC is really important. You get a lot of like CCs into rests, and rest is the big decider in these matchups. Like if the Puff is consistently landing rest, I think it's almost hopeless for Sheik. But
one thing we didn't even mention, because I didn't recognize him, this is Subtails. He's a very, very strong SD Sheik.
Yeah.
I know he's taken games off Khalid. What I'm not sure is if it was when Khalid was playing Puff. That's the only thing I'm not positive about.
Okay.
But I know he has technically beaten Khalid in bracket, who is obviously the best Puff we have here.
Yeah, shout out to all the Puff players here in SoCal. And CJ looking to represent here. Khalid getting floated into the round robin pools.
Yeah.
CJ looking to add another Puff to that round robin.
Yeah, this is not actually a matchup I think Subtails is unfamiliar with whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean, I think so far looking very confident at calling out CJ's drift. Puff has to land eventually, and you see there like CJ trying to kind of drift back down to the ledge. Subtails just immediately swanning with a forward air. You have to be very like on top of your game as Sheik in this matchup. Like you need to be very ready to like, now's my opportunity to get my one hit. You're not going to get a lot of combos, but you are going to get your one hits if you're fast enough to find them.
I think of this matchup as a mini game where I'm trying to defuse a bomb. I'm not playing melee, I'm playing bomb defusal. I'm just trying to get my hits and not get absolutely blown up. But you have the tools to do it.
Yeah,
you have the tools to play keep away. You have the tools to contest Puff for sure.
Yeah, CC there. A forward air is going to send Subtails into a very scary offstage situation. CJ getting forward air into back air. 47%, you're, of course, going to still be susceptible to up tilt rest, but that's a big part of this matchup is if you can, it's a flow chart for Puff in the defensive game, crouching and shielding and rolling. And it's like, can you find when to crouch correctly and when to shield? Because if you shield and get grabbed, it's a true confirm into a killing aerial at like 100%. Which is so important for Sheik. So if you can play really good pressure and force Puff to shield, you're looking pretty good. But CJ keeping it close.
Keeping it very close. That could have gotten out of control for CJ pretty quickly. But now we're in a situation where that's like the third.
This miss rest, that's big.
They're kind of strange rests too. I know CJ loves rest. He rests a lot. But these are, I'm not quite sure what he's been going for on a couple of these. Oh wow, that grab was crazy.
Yeah, and you see that there, like I said, a backer coming in from CJ.
Oh, that could be
Subtails immediately ready to just get a follow-up afterwards, yeah.
That was game one.
So that's 3 miss rests from CJ.
Yeah. No, and that's usually, I think, how CJ makes his money.
Yeah.
Very rest-heavy
from
what I've seen, at least in this matchup.
One of which was like a miss roll read where he tried to cover tech roll in with the rest. Missing that one and then missing 2 CC opportunities into rest. Situations where like it can have a lot of variance. So you see there like he's trying to cover like an empty land or some sort of like landing grab.
And it's not good. And I guess he's correctly thinking that this is a Sheik. I miss it. Not the end of the world. She can't do much off to punish a missed rest.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's extra percent that you don't necessarily need to be taking,
okay,
but
finally gets
all right.
See, that's what I'm saying.
This guy.
Especially, that's kind of strange for Subtails to go to, I think. For someone who's shown that they will rest anything, like, grab is off limits. You are not, especially against a Puff like CJ. Do not do it.
You have to be really good at conditioning, like shielding, to start getting your rest. Back at rest.
I don't know what look, this is so strange. This is such a strange play. Like, it's such a crazy, like, unique play style.
Yeah, I see CJ getting like really good rest confirmed, but she's just going for like a lot of read raw rest.
It feels like he's gambling a lot, as well as having confirms. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. It takes him pretty far. It's just not what you usually see.
Good DI from CJ off the ground. Yeah, that's another grab from Subtails. Big drop.
It's a tough one to hit.
Yeah.
If they DI out far enough at a high enough percent, it's a little tricky to get there. And Puffs will go for that a lot, knowing that it's pretty hard to hit that. Oh, wow. Shield poke, I think. Kind of crazy.
Yeah, that Puff shield is deceptively like weird around the ears of Jigglypuff. There's like kind of weird spots to poke at. So you have to be careful when you're getting shield pressured by Sheik. That forward is going to be good at poking that one. And I feel like so far, like CJ getting the 1 rest is the only stock that he's taken so far. He's not getting like comfortable with the back air, he's not setting up that wall that she can struggle with. He's just holding forward. Like he's literally facing forward.
Yeah, the problem is she really doesn't struggle with back air that much. That's not really the thing that she has to really, because she has a back air of her own that's almost like twice as long. So I understand why the bear wall isn't as much of an option here as it would be in other matchups. Ooh, kind of a crazy tech, but not enough.
Yeah. Subtails playing absolutely out of his mind.
Pretty perfect.
Yeah, he really shows like this matchup is not impossible.
No, I really don't think it is. And yeah, you're right. He's doing a great job showing why.
It should be a forward smash, dash attack. He's going to do the same thing.
And now, I wouldn't say the rest is off the table quite yet, because I don't think she can kill from 0% off of missed rest, obviously, but it's getting to the point where CJ's not even going to have the option of really going for it, even as a risky option.
Another pound attempt from CJ out of the disadvantage, but getting CC punished. You're at 54%, 65. Like once you get that past like 80, 90, it's just like not the easiest thing to come back from. And yeah, you saw there that hit setting off stage. CJ not getting the